Nice, nice. Live. Wait for some people to come in. Wait for some people to come. I dropped my. Wait for some people to come in here into the live. Huh? My phone? Okay, 1 second. Um, yeah, you can airdrop me. Airdrop. As you come in the live, please give this video a thumbs up, guys. I got a weird icon in here that I've never seen before. Slow mode is on. How do I turn slow? Okay. What's going on? T-Town T-shirts. How are you? How are you, sir? Okay. Oh, accept it. Oh, you dropped it. No, can you airdrop it to my I'm gonna accept this, but can you airdrop it to my okay, yeah, there you go. Okay. See you on it. To my phone? Oh, I don't have it on my phone. Oh well, you know what? I'll airdrop it to my phone. Share, airdrop, and boom. What's going on, everybody? Hey, from Cape Town, Coral, Florida. Oh, Cape Coral, Florida. I said Cape Town. Cape Coral, Florida. What is going on? How are you? Working on some designs for a softball team, for some banners, and the ball bucket wraps. Okay, that's what's up. I like to hear that. I like when you guys are working on stuff because it's just dope. It's just dope that you know what we actually do is working for us. You know, it's encouraging to hear and it's encouraging to see, and it lets other people know that they can do it too. So as you guys can see right now, I am weeding vinyl. I'm weeding some vinyl right now, and we have to press some of these onto shirts because this shirt right here. I pretty much have no more left. Well, actually, I have a few more left because we just made some, but the sizes that we made are not the ones that I need, and I'm trying to push these shirts. So I'm gonna get Loveland to press a few of them as soon as she's ready. Let me see. Yo, 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 MM Customs, how are you doing? Hi from Washington. Washington State or Washington, D.C.? Callie in the house. Okay. Hit the like button, people, please. Yes, yes, I appreciate that. So Embroidery and More just shipped some engraving shot glasses. That's what's up. Engraving shot glasses. That is awesome. What did you make them on? What engraver did you make them on? The world wants to know. What engraver did you use to make those shot glasses? Levin just turned off the DTF machine. I'd like to see what one of those lines look like. We got to press it on a white shirt. Yeah, because they're for white. Yeah, you can press on a white shirt. Let's see who else is up in here. I have ULS engraver. How big is that? Is that the size of like the what do you call it? The small X tool? Is that the size of the X tool, or is it one of those big lasers? Over here. All right, working on a 200 hat order. Woo! MM Customs got that work. All right, MM Customs, I see you. Let me focus real fast. This camera's a little slightly out of focus on my face here. There we go. That's better. Right here. Focus right here. That's better. I think that's better. Is it better? Focus right here.
Oh my God, this is a workout.
It's a workout?
Yeah.
Oh, because it's long, right?
Yeah.
I love this over here getting some DCFs off of the thing. New Jersey here, 24 by 12. Okay. I wonder, I'm not sure how big the X Tools bed is, but I'm pretty sure that it's not 24 inches wide. What are you putting on those 200 hats, MM Customs? I want to talk to you guys today about the equipment that you guys are doing and what your specialties are. I'm just curious. I'm just curious to know what equipment primarily do you guys use and what your specialties are? This is more like a networking. I want you guys to ask questions if you have any questions for me, but this is more like a networking live. I want you guys to, you know, when we go live and you guys see each other in the comment section, we just see names, but we don't know who does what and a little bit of background about everybody, so that like when people are looking for people to do stuff, we can kind of like associate some names and with some specialties, so that we know who kind of grow the community a little bit more, so we know who we're talking to. So T-Town T-shirts, why don't you start off if you don't mind? Tell everybody what your specialty is and what you like to do in your business. T-Town T-shirts. I'm picking somebody out. I'm sorry if I picked you out, man. I'll just put you on the spot like that. And everybody else, y'all can follow Jessica Bordis, Bogardis. Jessica Bogardis. What's up, Alan? San Antonio in the building, Texas in the building. Okay. How much would you charge for 200 hat order? 200 hat order. It depends on the graphic that's going on the hat. It depends on if it's just the front of the hat or if it's the front and the sides. And it depends also on who the client is. So 200 hat order. Depends on the stitch count also. Let me see. There's a lot of variables in that. So right off the back, I would say if they just wanted a roundabout figure, depending on, like I said, what's going on the hat, depending on the type of hat also. A dad hat is different from a Yupong hat, is different from Richardson hat. So the price is going to have to vary depending on the blank also. So there's a lot of variables. Like, so I specialize in taking small orders. I like to cater to people, to the customer that wants to put in a small order. So I charge $15 a hat because, like I said, I'm not doing like large orders. The most I've done is 100 hats in one go, and I would take more than that, but that's the most that I ever do. But I primarily specialize in like orders of 20, small orders. I like to cater to the community that's like underserved, because a lot of people don't want to take those small orders. So that's where I come in. I like to take the small orders because I like to help people out that need to be helped, right? They want help too. They want their clothing brand started too. They might not have the budget for, a large 100 hat order. So, I try to cater to them, because those are people like me. So it's 12,000 stitches. Okay, so let me bring up my embroidery calculator here. Give me a second. So embroidery calculator. Let me plug this in. Let me show you guys. I'll show you guys. You guys look. So 12,000 stitches right here, right? How many heads are you running? Are you running one head? Let's say, because I don't know how many heads, I'm just going to put in one total machine heads, and I'm going to run my machine at 800 stitches per minute. So right here, my embroidery calculator tells me that's a 15-minute job, and you're doing total pieces, you're doing 200. All right, so 200. Now, the price at the end, don't pay attention to that price at the end because it's going to change, right? So, okay, 12,000 stitches, 800 stitches per minute, 15 minutes per hat, 200 pieces. That's going to take 3,000 minutes. You're running one machine. The total minutes is 3,000. Total hours per job, that's 50 hours. 50 hours it would take you to do that job, running it at 800 stitches per minute, 12,000 stitches. So how much do you want to pay yourself per hour? $100 an hour. Total per job, 5,000. So that's way too high, obviously. But let's see some other stuff. Let me do some other math here. So let's see if I'm doing it 15 times at 200. Yeah, that's $3,000. That's about my price, $3,000, $15 a hat. But of course, that's a lot because you want to give your customer a chance to have some resale value. So, and they're doing a large quantity, so you kind of give them a discount. And if you have multiple machines, that's why when you have multiple machines, you can knock out the order faster. That's why it pays to have like 4, 5, 6 heads. So I would say, and it also depends on a hat. If you're doing a dad hat, I would say charge them like $10. $10 times the 200, that's gonna be 2,000, right? 2,000 bucks if you're doing dad hats. But if you, the more expensive the hat is, you know, the less profit you're gonna have. So that's a, and if you're if you have one machine, you're gonna spend a lot of time doing that job. So I don't know what you do during the day, or if that this is your primary thing. But if it's your primary thing, you're gonna have to give yourself a lot of time to get finish that job, because that's, what do we say, 50 hours? That's a long time. That's a long time. I'd say give yourself like 4 days to do that if you're running one head. How many heads are you running for that job? I'm charging about $18 for hats under 12. Okay, I charge $15 for hats under 12. For the blank hats and the cost, $4 or so. Yeah, that's true. That's about the average price of a blank. Are you providing the hats too for that 15? Yes, I'm providing the hat also for that 15. And I'm not going above $4 for the blank. Anything above that, the price is gonna have to change. But yeah, auto hat 365. Okay, so 365 times that 200 plus shipping. Yeah, about a little bit over $4 a hat when you include shipping and everything. But yeah, so that gives you an idea. Once you have an idea of how much time it's going to take versus the machines that you have, because if you have one machine, like I said, there's no breakdown. But let me show you guys something, right? So boom, you see right there in the middle where it says total machine heads 1. All right, so for example, right, if I have total heads right now, I have 5 heads. So see right there where it says total hours 50, total hours for job 50. If I change this number right here and I got 4 heads, for example, right, 4 heads, that changes that time significantly. Now we're down to 12 hours and 12 and a half hours, pretty much. That's what that is. 12 and a half hours. All right. So that's a significant amount of time saved for having more heads. And if you got like a 6 head, let's see for giggles. If you have a 6 head, it's going to take you 8 hours. So if you have a 6 head, you can knock that job out in one day. If you're hustling, maybe 2, right? It's going to take you 8 hours of load, unload, load, unload. This is nonstop, load, unload. So I'll give myself 2 to 3 days to knock out that hat, because I take a long time. I'm 2 days, 4 hours a day, 4.5 hours a day, and you can knock that job out if everything is running perfectly. The file is digitized correctly, your tension is right, you know what I mean, and you have the proper equipment. Like, you're gonna need quite a few spools because you're gonna go through some spools of thread of at the bottom. So make sure you have that. And yeah, I hope that gives you an idea of how much you should be charging, because that's a lot of time. And don't forget, our time is our most valuable asset. So you have to charge appropriately, but you also have to charge fairly, because you want to give somebody an opportunity to make money, or else they're not going to use you again, right? So that's why it's so important, if you're doing large orders, to have more heads. If you're consistently doing large orders, it's worth having more heads. That's why I like catering to the small jobs, because guess what? Let me show you guys again. So I run specials like 20 hats. All right. So I'm to put the pieces to 20, right? 20 pieces. And I got 6 heads, right? Well, no, I got 5 commercial heads. So I'm gonna put 5 right here. And 20 pieces, let's see, 12,000 stitches. I'm just keep your same amount in there, 12,000 stitches, hypothetically speaking. 800 stitches per minute is what I'm running my machine at. Total time for job is 15 minutes. It's 15 minutes per hat. Total pieces, 20 hats. That's 300 minutes divided by the 5 heads. Total minutes is 60. It takes me 1 hour to do a 20 hat job. Yeah, 1 hour to do that job. So, and I'm charging 300 bucks because I'm doing $15 a hat. $15, yeah, per hat. So that's $300, right? I can even, I get more heads, which I plan on doing. Sometime this year, I might get a 2 head or another MT 1501. I can discount my customer because I can knock that job out even faster. You know what I mean? So running two heads. Okay. Running a two head. You're running one two head or you're running a bunch of two heads? Okay, you're running two head. Have time. They're doing an event in June. Yeah. We are waiting for my wife's A3 plus R and the Seismo 11 to get here. Your review on the A3 plus R helped me make the choice. No problem. I hope you use my affiliate link when you bought that. If not, no big deal, but I appreciate it if you did. I hope I did a good job showing you guys so you won't be surprised when you get it, right? Right now, in my opinion, it's a decent entry level DTF printer. I'm gonna go as far as to say if you plan on selling DTFs as part of your business, it's gonna be difficult if you start getting a lot of orders. It's gonna be difficult to keep up with demand if you're getting a lot of orders. But if you're making shirts, it's gonna be fine. It's like without spending the $16,000 to get a DTG printer, this is the closest you're gonna get, right? Pretty much. So it's good for the individual that wants that full color print for making shirts for their business, because you guys saw me, and I like I said, I do this stuff on purpose. You guys saw me print out a roll of 10, right? And you guys in the last few videos, you saw me print out a roll of 10, and I told you guys the time I started, told you guys the time it stopped, so you guys know how long it takes to print a roll of 10. So the best use for that machine, in my opinion, is if you're printing out DTF prints so you can make shirts. Why? Because when you resell the shirts, that's where you get your time back, right? Because you're reselling those shirts at retail, right? But if you're fulfilling orders, you're still selling your stuff on retail online. But if you're fulfilling bulk orders, you can do it if you're doing the smaller orders. But when you're doing the large orders, that's when we're gonna have problems. That's where it's gonna be super, super time consuming, because I showed you how long it takes for these things to print. But the benefit is, like I said, you can do some vinyl stuff, you can do some other stuff while it's printing. So I do this stuff on purpose so you guys know the in and outs of what you're gonna get, and I talk about setup and all that, and I ensure you guys that, like, in my opinion, I've talked to other people that have other brands. In my opinion, all of the DTF printers initially, when you get them, they're not plug and play. You're gonna have to struggle a little bit to get them working. That's why it's important to go with a good company, so the company can help you troubleshoot why it might not be printing right away. But after you get that past that process, you're gonna end up liking it. This is what's gonna happen. You're gonna end up liking it once it gets going, and you're gonna end up wanting a bigger one immediately, because you're gonna see the possibilities. Just like I said in my video, I want a bigger one. I want one that prints faster. So that's what's gonna happen. We don't plan on selling sheets, just clothing. Okay, that's good. So you're gonna make your money. You're gonna print up like 20 shirts a day or something like that. 20 shirts a day. You're selling your shirts at 25, 15, $18 a pop, and then that's pretty decent. That's pretty decent, because you can comfortably print up, I'd say 30 to 40 pushing it if you're going all day, right? If you have help, you do 20, and somebody does 20. But really, like, you don't really need help, because, like, if you're in your house, you can watch TV and just go check on it every hour or so, you know what I mean? And to make sure everything's running right and the powder system is, you'll see what I'm talking about. Sometimes the roller, the baker unit does not talk to the actual printer, so you have to control the speed, and it's not like a number, like a 1 to 10. 10 is faster. It's like actually it is. It's a number, but it goes like a couple hundred to, like, I don't know, a couple thousand. So it comes, the roller system, the system that feeds the DTF film inside, it comes set to like 2500, and that's a pretty slow speed. But depending on what how at the rate of the printer's coming out, you want to reduce that number to slow the roller down so it can feed less DCF film in, or you want to raise the number up so it can feed more in if the printer's letting more out than your roller is letting in. I hope that makes sense. It's kind of complicated. I'm confusing myself just trying to explain it. All right, so yeah, let me know if you have any more questions about that. But I tried to do a good job, as good as a job as I can, so you guys, as my audience, not disappointed when you guys buy it, if you guys decide to buy something like that, you know. Hey, from UK, very informative as always. Thank you. You are welcome. We are a very small business, nothing large yet. No problem. So that's good. You're starting off small, and you use the small funds to reinvest to grow to the size that you want to be and to make even more. Amunte. We are talking with a local and new brewery about their shirts and stuff. I've been drawing myself into how to do videos and how to fix videos. Okay, there's plenty of tutorials out there on how to create videos, how to edit videos and stuff like that. But a lot of the software that you can purchase for video creation, well, video editing, they come with tutorials built in, or some of them have tutorials. Everybody's making tutorials about how to edit video and stuff like that. But you can always do lives. I'm live right now. Everything I do, you're seeing in real life. No editing. Also trying out laser engraving. Laser engraving is dope. I like it a lot. This laser engraver, specifically the X tool, is really, really easy to use. Yeah, it's kind of self-explanatory. The software is very, very user-friendly. It's very, very simple. Just got here. Check out the heated easy weeding table from Stalls. Makes weeding much easier. Huh? Yeah. Here's another one. Press this one. Press this one right here. Let me read that one last part. Sorry. Boom, boom. Okay. Thank you so much, Levelyn. You gonna come say hi? You sure? No. She said no. This is Loveland Frazier. Everybody say hello to my lovely assistant. Are you my assistant? What I don't know what to call you. I don't know. It still feels weird. It still feels weird saying, you're my employee, but like, I don't know. I'm just it feels weird.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like
because we've been friends for too long.
Exactly. So here, thanks. Yeah. I have that I have that. Laser Pecker. Okay, the small one, the Laser Pecker 2 Pro. Okay, yeah. And you have the X tool. Team member. I like that. Lovely. Team member. I like that. Yo, Sunrise Tactical Gear. I like that. Team member. Yes, A-Dubb Productions team member. We're on the same team, baby. I like that. Oh man, that's it. That's what we're gonna say. Team member. I like that. Thank you. I needed help. Thank you. I need that. Yeah, that's why I do this stuff, man. You gotta be hooking me up, man. T-Town shirt says I like that too. We do sublimation, vinyl decals, full color stickers, wide format, laser engraving, and embroidery. Just not screen print right now. Cool. Wow. So Customs does a lot. Customs, where are you located again? I have had the love-hate relationship with my A3 plus R. I'm printing on it all day. I'm small. However, I do my sister's business merch of about 50 shirts a week, full color, and white is a headache. 50 shirts a week. Yeah. So if you're doing 50 shirts a week, it takes you about, if you print like me, it takes you about 2 days to do 50 shirts, right? If you print like me. You comment, TJ, please tell us, how long does it take you to print out 50 DTFs so you can then press 50 DTFs onto shirts? How long does it take you? I would say 2 days. That's what I would think. Yeah, definitely 2 days. You can do 30 in one day if you're pushing it, and then the balance, then the other 20 in another day. but I pretty much do 20 every day. Like I did 20 for the day already, and it already stopped. So I could run about 10 more and leave at a comfortable time. If I do 20 more, then I'm gonna be here a little bit later, But yeah, so what's going on, Smooth Clothing Co. My name is Tim from Toledo, Ohio. I make anything from head to toes. Oh my gosh. 2 toes? Do you make shoes? Do you make sneakers? We need a sneaker plug. Do you make sneakers? You said you make anything from head to toes. Do you make socks? Not sublimation socks either. The woven socks with the design woven into it. Embroidery is my bread and butter right now, but also have my tent business I'm running too. And where you said you're in Toledo, Ohio. So anybody in Toledo, Ohio, holler at T-Town T-shirts. You know what I mean? T-Town shirts. And he does know what he's doing. I've seen his work. He does great work. Hard to say. When I'm doing other orders, I continue to print hers and I have to have extra. Yeah. I have to shake. Oh, so you have to shake the powder manually. So you're printing out one by one. Yeah, so that's different. That you're kind of like you're babysitting it more. If you had to, you'd have a much better experience if you had the Seismo A13. I got the A13, the one with the little screen. The A11 doesn't have the screen, but I'd imagine it works just as good, but a little bit more manual since it doesn't have a screen, I guess. But yeah, you'd have a much more enjoyable experience because you don't have to fully babysit it. You still got to babysit a little bit, but you don't have to fully babysit it. So this, like I said, this setup right here, in the comments down below, is there a system that's less expensive than this system starting off doing DTF? I don't think there is. There might be. And we know where it is in Alibaba. You're gonna have to wait like a month to get your stuff, which is not too bad, but you know what I mean. But at any of the big places that we shop at, Heat Transfer Warehouse. Well, Heat Transfer Warehouse sells the same stuff A Print Supply sells now. Not all of them, but as far as the DTFs that I have. So I have a Roland BN20. How do you like that BN200 BN20D? How do you like that thing? I want the bigger Roland, the longer one. Yeah, it's just the BN20 is just too small for me. No, that's why I didn't have this one to start. Okay. Sorry, this is better view, baby. Any recommendations on best t-shirt brands for embroidery and then for vinyl and sublimation? Okay, so what type of stuff are you selling? What type of things are you selling? Are you selling like is it, because we all sell different stuff. Are you redoing shirts for people? Are you doing shirts for schools? Are you doing shirts for brands? Are you doing shirts for your brand? Do you consider your brand high end, or do you consider your brand mid-grade, or like just regular? Because if it's just regular and you're just selling designs on t-shirts trying to start off, Gildan is an excellent place to start. And I want to show you guys something. I'm going to show you guys something real fast that a lot of people don't get. Let me go on alphabroder.com where I shop. Alphabroder. Gildan heavy. Loveland, what type of Gildans do you get?
What is it, 500 or 5,000?
Have you ever heard of the real heavy Gildan t-shirts?
No, what's that one?
I forgot the name. It's in the chat down below. The heavy duty Gildan.
The ultra cotton one?
No, it's not ultra cotton. Gildan. What is it called? Gildan. Hammer. Hammer.
Okay.
They're hammer tees. Okay, so if you're doing if you want to embroider and you want your embroidery to be like nice and thick, you want to get the Gildan hammer tees. So the Gildan hammer tees are a little bit heavier than the Gildan 500s that we normally use. See, so let's look at the weight. Okay, let's look at the weight. Let's go back down to the description. Where's the description at, man? Come on, Gildan description, product details. Okay, so you see the Gildan hammer. is 6. Is this upside down? How do I? Why is this upside down? What? Why is this upside? I'm flipping my phone. You guys can see me. I'm trying to flip my. Why is it upside down? It's weird. Sorry about that, guys. But okay, you guys deal with it. All right, okay. You see where? I'm sorry, it's upside down, guys. But you guys see where it says 6 ounces? That this gilded hammer is 6 ounces. It's a H000 Gildan Hammer Adult T. Now, the normal shirts that we get is Gildan 500s. That's what everybody normally gets, the G500s. And the G500, this is the heavy cotton shirt. That's typically what we get, right or wrong, in the comments, right or wrong. Do we typically get that? Gildan 500s. Now, let's look at the weight of this. All right, let's look at the weight. Product details, 5.2 ounces, 5.2 ounces. So you guys see the Gildan Hammer is a much more heavier, more structure, good for embroidery. So you want to do that for embroidery. And a lot of people don't know about that shirt. It's weird, but I think they should advertise that shirt more. Price point isn't that significantly different, and you can add that difference of price right into your price of how much you're selling your garments for. So yeah, how many of you guys knew in the comment section about Gildan Hammer, about those heavy duty Gildan Hammer shirts? How many of you guys in the comments down below? In the comments, I mean in the chat rather, in the chat. Did you guys know about that? No problem, Ernest Rivera. No problem. I don't use Gildan anymore unless I have to. I use Port Authority Company. Way better shirts for just a few cents more. That makes sense. See, Ernest didn't know about them. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I use, it depends. If I'm printing like DTG and screen printing, I use Bella, because screen printing is a soft type of thing, and then DTG soft, sometimes DTF too. But when I'm doing like embroidery, I'm doing something heavier, and Bella doesn't have those real heavy stuff. It's more like soft feel. So if I'm doing embroidery, I have embroidered on some Anvil shirts. Anvil's kind of mid soft type of it's like a mid grade, but I wouldn't advise embroidering on it because the embroidery is going to be heavy on that shirt. So you want something heavy. So yeah, the T-Town shirts, does Port Authority have a heavy type of good heavy shirt to embroider? Because I know you do a lot of embroidery. Do you embroider on your Port and Company? I said Port Authority. Nope. See, Tanetta Holland did not know about the Gildan Hammer, and Ernest Rivera did not know did not know about Gildan Hammer. Hey, A-Dubb, I don't know about that t-shirt either. See? Yes, you didn't know. What's going on? Fidel is in the building. Fidel Elvira is in the building. If you need some screen printing done, check Fidel out. Hit him up for some business if you're in the PA/Jersey area. All right. I wish Bella didn't shrink so much. Yeah, Bella does shrink, but their t-shirts, I don't know. Their t-shirts don't shrink to me. Their sweatshirts, you can get some shrinkage out of them, right? And their sweatpants, yeah, some shrinkage. But their t-shirts, I don't know. No, I don't get shrinkage from my Bella t-shirts. Gildan's last good. Bella, I don't get shrinkage from Bella. My Anvils, I don't get shrinkage from that. What shirts do I get shrinkage from? I don't get shrinkage too much from anything. Oh, you know what? The Gildan soft style. What shirts do you think? What shirts? They fine for you? Levin says she don't get no shrinkage from the Gildan soft style. Do you know any brand that you get shrinkage from? A lot of shrinkage?
No, because I stay with what I know. So
yeah. See, the thing with Bella Canvas is the company aims to do so much better for the environment and do so much better for us that it almost shoots them in the foot, because they like comb through their cotton to remove all the impurities and stuff like that. And it's so like the cotton is so soft. It's almost like, depending on what you're doing, you want a harder shirt, but they're more concentrated on the feel of the shirt and the wearability and how it feels on your skin. So it's you know, if you want all American, if you want something pure, if you want something that doesn't involve any overseas, what do they call it, factory workers or overseas low wage workers, work sweatshops, then you got to shop with Bella, because Bella is like one of the only companies that don't play when it comes to like fair wages and using like overseas sweatshop stuff. And you know what I mean, I'm just trying to make some money. I don't know where it come from, but you know what I mean. We got to do what we got to do until we get to where we want to get. So then we can participate in doing better by other people and fair wages and stuff like that. So sometimes you just got to do what you got to do in business, man. It's sad, but you know, I don't know. No matter what your situation is, everybody needs a job, right? In some countries, unfortunately, they don't work for that much money. But what is that much money? It's relative to where you live, right? You know, I don't know. I don't know what that means. Depends on where you're at. So does Bella Canvas shirts run small? Um, does Bella Canvas shirts run small? I don't think so. I think it's about normal. It's about I guess it is. It's about normal to maybe, right? So it's in between regular and it's not quite running small, but it's in between the. So yeah, I guess it does. But to me, when I put on a Bella Canvas XL, it fits me. It fits me regular. It fits me fine. You know, Rob Beach is in the building. What you working on there? I am working on more dedication shirts. This is my Caesar glitter vinyl. Can you pass me one? Any of those shirts? You guys have seen that shirt before. You about to press the one of those DTFs? Oh shucks, we about to see what that thing look like. Cold peel, cool peel. Bella's a unisex size, I think. I think so too. Yeah. So if you guys can see, here's the dedication shirt right here. I love this thing. Got the black bear, the BB Couture tag on there. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not sure if the camera's picking that up. Let me see if this is. But this is all like this is glitter right here, obviously, and the white is glitter also. You can't see it in the camera, but this shirt does very well. When people come into the shop, into the front to shop, they see this. Everybody wants one, so that's why I'm making a batch of them. Because for the last few people, I had to tell them, "Oh man, we're all out of sizes." But yeah, I'm gonna make sure I always keep that in. So yeah, glitter. I love the glitter. Bro, training day. Oh, I didn't go to the gym today, but we're about to get out of here. So I'm about to go to do a late evening train. About to go work out. And I don't know if that's what you meant, Robbie's, but yeah, it's not all about looks for me. It's about health. You know what I mean? Getting a little older, so we got to keep up with health. Because if you don't have your health, then you won't have the energy to obtain your wealth. Bars, right? And that's true. I don't know how you guys' bodies work, but when I exercise, I get more energy. It's the weirdest thing ever. And for the amount of things that go through my mind and for the amount of things that I'm trying to accomplish, I have to stay physically fit so that my body can function, giving me the energy I need to do everything or attempt everything, give everything a valid try that I'm trying to accomplish. Making videos, coming in the studio, making shirts, testing stuff out. If I'm tired and sluggish, it even lately I've even realized that since I've been working out more, my thought process and my creativity is coming back. My mood is better. I'm happier. So it's just like a chain effect. So I encourage everybody to work out, man. Work on a regular basis. And don't work out like you're crazy. Work out in a way that is sustainable on a day-to-day basis so you can continue to work out so you don't fall off too much. It's okay to fall off for 1 or 2 days, but do your workouts in a way where you're not killing yourself in the gym every day. Do something a little bit challenging, but something that is just enough to make you want to come back the next day. All right. So you're not going to get in shape and you're not going to feel healthier, with like 4 or 5 workouts, right? It's going to be very, very difficult when you first start. But then when you stay consistent, then you're going to start feeling better, right? And it's like it took you a long time. It took you years to gain weight, and it took you years to like get unhealthy, right? it was easy to do it because food is delicious, especially the greasy food, right? Especially the greasy food, especially sugars. It's all delicious, but it took us years to get there. So don't think that you're going to get in shape in months, weeks. It's going to take some time, but it's not going to take as long as you think it will for your body to start feeling the results of consistently working out, right? And I firmly believe that a lot of illnesses are caused from being out of shape and our bodies and our organs doing things that, you know, trying to fight off the bacteria. And I don't know about where you guys are, but comment in the chat if food is getting weird. Like, and what I mean by that is like food is getting more expensive in the grocery store, and it almost feels like the different foods like chicken and the meat and cheeses are not the same as they used to be. Even vegetables and fruits, it doesn't seem like it's the same. It seems like it's more processed. My body is reacting. Like comment in the chat if chicken tastes different than it did like 5-10 years ago. Comment in the chat. Like, to me, it's different. I can tell you one thing: they're making fake fish and all. It's just weird. So, like, when we're talking about garment decorating and trying to come up and trying to build our businesses, health should be right there in that same conversation, because if you're not healthy, none of this stuff matters. Nothing matters. So we should be talking about this and encouraging each other to stay healthy at the same time. Maria says, yes, I am lucky I live in a farming area, get fresh meat from real animals. Yes, that's the best. Plant-based is dope, but I don't eat chicken. Let's be honest, right? And that's awesome. You don't eat chicken. I tried that. I tried to go plant-based, and it's a struggle. Everything is a struggle. Everything that's worth having is a struggle. It doesn't come easy. You know what I mean? I have seen new alpha proto items. Have you seen? I haven't checked to see what Ron. What should I check? What you want us to check? I could check it right now and show everybody what you're talking about as far as new items is concerned. Customs lie. So what did Customs lie about? Not eating chicken? Hold on. I don't eat chicken. Somebody said lie. I go fishing myself. See, where are you fishing at? Because I know if you're fishing in Philadelphia, man, I'm questioning your fish. Right? You got, how's it looking? Ooh. Off the DTF printer. Off the Prestige A3 Plus R. That looks good, love it. Oh my gosh. Look at that. Look how dark that black is right there. That's a black. Blacker than me. That's a blackety black. You know what I mean? That's midnight black. How does that look, guys? Look at that detail. Prestige A3 Plus R. It's pretty impressive. That's pretty impressive to me. That's pretty impressive. Don't press anymore, because I want to make sure that it's a roll of 10. I think I printed up 12.
This is the girl.
Oh, that's the girl. Oh, okay. Yeah, the girl. Then yeah. Mm-hmm. So the girl, I printed up another one that was black, and when that started printing, focus. When that started printing, I was telling the camera to focus. Look, the autofocus is on. The autofocus never works. Now, let's see. The autofocus never works on this. So I can show you guys the detail. Boom. Look at that detail. Prestige A3 Plus R is in the building, right? Lowest costing printing setup that has a roller shaker baker, in my opinion. I don't know. There's probably, like I said, there's probably lower ones, but you don't always want to go with the lowest price thing. You want to go with what's in your budget and get what you pay for sometimes. Yeah, the girl was supposed to be black, but she didn't turn out black. She turned out, what is this, green, brown?
Grayish,
this is grayish. I got to print out some more of this because it's supposed to be black, and yeah, yeah. That's not black. Clearly. Yeah, clearly the printer was not. I came in, I didn't do any nozzle checks. Loveland says I need to do nozzle checks before I just come in and start printing like I'm crazy. I do. Listen, guys, you guys have been watching the videos. Every single thing a company tells you not to do is exactly what I do. So if I can get this stuff to work, I don't know what the heck people are doing that can't get the stuff to work. Like the argument with the DTG printer, like every Rico, I hate Rico, worst machine ever. Yo, I've had mine for years now. Has it been years? Probably been years. I don't know. Maybe at least a year now. My printer works fine. Have I had little headaches right here? Have I had like did a print head check and had lines missing, and I had to do a nozzle cleaning. I had to soak it the other day because the whites weren't coming out that good at all. So I put some white cleaning cartridges in it, and I just let it sit for 2 days, and then I reloaded the white ink back up, and it's printing fine again. So listen, I do everything with these machines that the companies encourage you not to do. I got that Prestige A3 Plus R. I didn't read not another half an instruction book, and I got thing. Okay, so I don't know what when people say, "Oh, this doesn't work," I don't know what y'all doing, but everything in here should be broken. I don't. Did y'all see the video where I embroidered on a Timberland boot on an MT 1501 just to see if it'll work? And it did it, right? So like, God, can't deny it. Can't deny it. Wow, Loveland just pressed that up. That looks good. And y'all hear that? This, am I right, Loveland? To say that DTF. Let's talk about this one. I'm not gonna say DTF in general because I got the A3 Plus R, so I'm not gonna group them up. But I guess I can group them. DTF is the feel is a cross between white toner and DTG. Is that fair to say? Yeah, Loveland agrees. It's not as soft as DTG in no means, but it's not as papery. It's not as
it's more vibrant than the toner.
It's more vibrant than the toner, and it's a lot less of a papery feel. And I don't want you. So I guess you can equate it to the papery feel because you can hear it, right? But the transition from the shirt to the print is a lot less than white toner, right? I think it's a good quality print. And I haven't put it through a bunch of washes yet, but it is ink, so I would think it's gonna be fine in a wash a bunch of times. I don't know. We'll see, because I'm still new to all this, so we'll see. Yeah, but all these ones are trash.
All right.
Yeah, no, we're not gonna throw them in trash, but
yeah.
Yeah, I'll probably send them to Dominica, and my sister will sell them or something like that. Make these weird color shirts and send them off. You guys look at that. That's supposed to be black, but like I said, I came in the studio and I just started printing. I didn't prep the machine or anything. And after it printed these, then it started printing these, and this is supposed to look like that. So didn't quite work out right. But we got it going now. We'll print up some more, and they'll be black. All right, let's see what we got here in the comment section, guys. Thumbs up as you guys are coming in, please. Need a tricolor one. Where's the tricolor one? Where's one with multiple colors? Somebody wants to see one with multiple colors. Oh, okay, my bad. Just give me one with a few colors on this. Somebody wants to see. I have a Cricut scanner, scan cut, and a Sawgrass. That's a great place to start. I'll start off with the Silhouette Cameo, with just a Silhouette Cameo. Bam! This is not quite tricolor, but that's the most thing that we got right here. And look at that. And listen, I had no intentions on coming here and talking about the Prestige A3 Plus R and how vibrant the prints are. I had no intentions on doing that, but all right. Okay, so this is like a broken out one, but you guys can see the colors on there, right? You guys see the colors on that. Colors on that shirt right there. Prestige A3 Plus R DTF printer. All right. All right. And I know when I first got it, I was getting these streaks through the print. And you guys see where the streaks used to be? I got rid of those. This was one of the ones that I printed up to where I was still getting the streaks right there. So you can see that streak right there. You guys wouldn't have saw that if I didn't point that out, by the way. But yeah. That's where I was getting the streaks. But now I cleaned. Thank you, lovely. Loveland's awesome. She's amazing. Loveland, I want you to come on here if you don't mind and tell us your story. Tell us your story about how you started garment decorating, what happened, and school and stuff like that. I'm sure everybody.
You wasn't available one day and I needed shirts.
I wasn't available one day and Loveland needed shirts. So Loveland said, you know what? I'm gonna get my own stuff.
I did. I went on Amazon, ordered a cricket.
If you don't feel like it, it's okay. You don't have no pressure, Loveland. But if come around and talk to people a little bit. Great artwork. Yeah, Vexels.com. Use my Vexels affiliate link in the description down below to sign up for a Vexels account if you guys want access to these graphics that you guys saw, because I got all of them from Vexels.com. They have I'm affiliate, Vexels affiliate, so they have thousands of graphics that you guys have access to use for commercial purposes for your designs if you suck at graphic designing. So come on, get up in here. All right. So Loveland, ask Loveland some questions. Loveland, there's the questions right here. Ask Loveland some questions, guys. Ask Loveland some questions. Put you on the spot.
Why?
Because you're part of the team, baby. So Loveland and I met at the Art Institute of Philadelphia. I was a film student. Loveland, you were a film student too, right? Yeah, we were both film students. Did we work on any projects together?
I think one. Maybe.
What project was that?
I don't remember.
I don't remember either.
That was over 11 years ago.
Okay, you're telling too much. Are you self-taught? Gabriella says, are you self-taught?
Yes, I am.
Yes, she is.
From watching his YouTube channel.
From watching some of my YouTube channels. Loveland does a lot of things that I'm not as good as her as. Like your graphic design stuff is like, I was never strong in graphic design. Loveland graphic design stuff is better than mine. So she's taught herself a lot of things, you know what I mean? But I think she was just influenced to get some of these machines from watching me. Like, if he could do it, I could do it, you know what I mean? But
that's really what it was.
Right, exactly.
And I'm gonna do it better.
There you go. What was your first best tea?
I don't know.
She doesn't know. She can't remember.
No, I'm lying. I did layering. I was good at layering.
Layering vinyl?
Yes.
Okay, yeah. I can attest to that because I saw some stuff on your Instagram and
And I did a Tom and Jerry. That was my best one.
Okay.
Yes.
I remember that one too. That's crazy. I remember that one. You posted on your Instagram.
Yeah.
Yep. She did a nice Tom and Jerry. That's dope. What other questions we got? How many colors have you done in one design?
Layering 9.
9 colors
and
in
it was
one
so heavy.
layering design.
It was so heavy.
Who'd you make that for?
Nobody. I was just doing it just because.
Oh, just to do it. So so you layered them on top of each other without putting any holes?
No, it was holes in it. But
so
it
that's not really layering.
Yeah.
No, layering is I consider layering is when you put one vinyl on top of the other vinyl on top of the other vinyl. So you layered 9 colors.
But it had holes in the design.
Right, but what I'm saying is like say you got a solid background, then you got
so say if
right. So what I would do is I would cut out the A from the first level, so it's not quite layering. So the second level can go inside of the cutout from the first vinyl. So it's not really layering. You know, you get what I'm saying?
I get what you're saying.
Right. It's kind of the same concept with embroidery.
I feel like it's still layering.
It's not layering
because you still got to line it up.
You do have to line it up, but you're not layering it because because the first one is still going on the shirt. Because the second one is still going on the shirt if you make a cutout. So you're not layering it because it's still going on the shirt. 1 for me. 1 point for me. Or you should leave a border, I think that says, when layering. Okay. Oh, so they're saying it is layering. You know what?
Told you.
It's not layering. I still say it's not layering because this is a layer. This is a layer. 1, 2 on top of the other one.
What do you consider
3.
this design? Layering, right?
You know what? When you guys put it like that, it is layering. It is layering, but arguably it's not layering. Let me tell you why. Because this is layering because I'm going to put this down first, and then I'm going to put the second one
layering.
It's not over top of it though. You're going to put the second one in the cutout hand me the red one.
What I do? Here we go.
Okay, so this is the shirt right here, guys. This is the shirt right here, right? You see the red? If the A is cut out, it's not really layered. I mean, granted, I am putting this down first and then that red down second. So it is layering because I put this down first and this down second, but it's going on the shirt, so it's not technically layering. You guys understand what I'm saying? Somebody said over here laughing hard. It is, but it isn't. It is because that goes first, then that goes second, so that it's layering in that aspect. But if it's going on the shirt, if each layer is going on the shirt, it's not really layering. You know what I mean? Because when vinyl companies say this vinyl is layerable, like you can layer on this vinyl, like they mean that you can stack it on top of each other, right? Because if it's not layerable, you can still press it on, you can still layer it, even if the vinyl's not layerable if you do cutouts. So it's not really layering. Damn, you like how I put that. Mic drop. So you know it's layering. Whatever, y'all. Whatever. The guys know what I'm saying. Yes, if you did that shirt, I would make the red just a little bigger to leave an overlap, right? So you don't have any gaps. Yeah, so you're absolutely right, but I did it in such a way that such gaps do not exist. If you see what I'm saying. Actually, Loveland pressed these.
I was about to say I layered.
You know what? Loveland pressed this shirt, and she did it in such a way that it didn't matter because, as you guys can see, no such gaps exist. So you know we're here. Team A-Dubb Productions has nothing but perfection. Thank you.
Oh, man.
So Gabrielle says it's layering. You know, how about it's both? Can we meet in the middle? It's both. It's not layering and it's layering. It's layering because you are putting one after the other, but it's not layering because it's going onto the shirt. Each layer is going onto the shirt if it's doing a cutout. Oh, she said, just kidding. Women got to stick together. This is what I drink right here, guys. Coconut water. Coconut water.
I hate it.
You hate coconut
and that's
water?
The real coconut.
And you Jamaican? And you hate coconut water?
I hate it. I don't like them little
You're
pebbles.
just faking. There's no pebbles. This is pulp free.
Okay, that's why I asked. Did it have the little pebbles in it? But I still hate it. I don't like coconut water.
Why?
I just don't like it.
Did your dad take you to Jamaica?
Yes. Every year.
And you don't drink any coconut water?
No.
What do you drink?
And he go on the side of the road and open up the coconut.
Right.
Nope.
So what do you eat when you go to Jamaica?
Not coconut water.
Everything but coconut water. In the chat, do you guys like coconut water in the chat? It's not both. Yeah. To move to Jamaica. Gotta move to Jamaica. Gabriella wants to move to Jamaica. See, Rhonda don't like coconut water. Y'all weird. Coconut water is delicious and it's healthy and it's hydrating and it's from a coconut.
No.
Actually, is this really from a coconut? You gotta read the labels. In the US, you gotta read the labels. Hold on. Ingredients: 100% coconut water, not from concentrate. Yes. See? Gabriella loves coconut water. No to coconut water. Coconut water is the best. Coconut water is the best. So, all right, we've gotten off track. Any more garment decorating questions you guys want to ask me? Well, you guys really didn't ask me any garment decorating questions. I've been talking about stuff. But Alan, since you are an affiliate, can you team member comment on whether Deco Summit is worth affiliated or a general admission? Okay, Deco Summit, is it worth coming to? Yes, 100%. Is it worth paying the money to come to? Yes. It's kind of weird because Ricoma is offering Deco Summit, right? And other conventions you can come to for free, but Ricoma's Deco Summit you have to pay for. So it's kind of weird for people to grasp their minds around paying for an event where other events like Impressions Expo and GPX is free to attend, or it's not free to attend. It's like 30 bucks or something like that. 40 bucks, I think. I think 40 bucks, 50 bucks, whatever. And Deco Summit is like $300 something. But Deco Summit, you get really, it's more up close and personal, and you don't have to pay any extra for the classes. And it's focused, it's Ricoma focused. So it's like embroidery machines, and they got the new DTF machines, and maybe some new stuff. It's nice to go because you never know what new stuff they have coming out, possibly, right? So you get speakers. I'm speaking there, and it's worth it to me. Even if you have to pay for it, it's always worth investing in something that you're interested in, and going and attending these different things that you're interested in. It's always worth it, because it's just worth money investing in yourself and investing in your curiosity versus not knowing, right? And by the way, if you guys want Deco Summit tickets, let me put Deco Summit on here. Deco Summit. If you guys want Deco Summit tickets, go to decosummit.com, and at checkout, put in code ALLAN 2023, ALLAN 2023, and you will get 10% off of your ticket to Deco Summit. Is my picture on here? They better have my picture on here. They don't have my picture on here. I think look, they got his, you know what? Where's my picture at? My picture.
And you will speak.
Anna Reyes, Felicia, Rebecca, Francis. Oh, these are all comments. All right, but okay, so it's okay. I'm not, I'm nobody. But I'm on a promo. I'm on a promo. Watch, guys. We're gonna play the promo real fast. Deco Summit promo for y'all. Boom. Did it pause? It's pausing. All right, so there's Henry right there. Henry Ma. There's our guy right there that made the curve band. I got the curve band. I got one of those. There's you guys know who that is. There's our Heart and Hustle right there, Joe. You ready? Boom, boom. I guess I'm not in here. Jeez, Louise.
They don't love you.
Salty draws. Okay, way to put yourself on a spot and lose. way to give yourself a shout out that doesn't exist. Is that me?
No.
You sure that might have been me?
Was not
That might have been the back of my head. I think that was definitely the back of my head. Maybe not. I'm pretty. Why is it streaming so bad? Come on.
Been acting up
You
all
can
day.
do it. You can do it. She does an excellent job of teaching digitizing. They got Joe all up in here. She attended. She was cool. I talked to her. Okay. Teaching you some tension right there. Here's some testimonials. I don't know if I can get the audio on here for you guys. Let me try to see if this audio play. I don't know if it's playing. Let me know if you guys hear that.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, there you go, right there. Well, I gotta pause when my face is looking stupid. Just pause my face looking all stupid. Like, okay, I don't know if you guys can hear that. Comment if you guys can hear that, because I can't hear it out here. All right, you know what? That's enough. You guys, there's Katrina, there's me. Yeah, you said Alan 2023, ALLAN 2023 for your discounted your 10% off your Deco Summit tickets. And I'll see you guys in Florida. It's a fun event. It's like 3 days. Bunch of speakers. You all the inside stuff on embroidery. You get to touch the machines. You get to ask questions about the machines. All the information you want. Oh, okay. All the information that you want right there at Deco Summit. And yeah, guys, it's worth attending. Any event that you're interested in. Even if it's not in the garment decorating industry, finances, all these earn your leisure and stuff, all these financial gurus, it's worth investing to go into. It's always worth buying an e-course, subscribing to Audible, so you have ebooks. This is what I do, guys. Look at this right here. Audible. See Audible right there? I'm gonna launch it. And right now I'm reading Dr. Sebi, Cure for Cancer. Here it is right here. Boom. Cure for Diabetes. I don't have diabetes, but I'm always borderline diabetic. My library right here. You guys see all the books that I have, and I read them. I don't read them, but I read them. I listen to them while I'm working out and stuff like that. So all this stuff like that. So I have a subscription to Audible. By the way, I'm not an Audible affiliate. I'm just letting you guys know what it's good to do, so that you guys can just invest in yourself. It's always worth. See, you're diabetic. So Gabrielle, it's worth it for you to check out that Dr. Sebi book, and natural cures for diabetes and stuff like that. It's always worth a try to open up your mind and increase your intelligence about stuff. We have an event in November. Deco Summit is in September, I believe. What that date say? I don't know what that date said. I think it's in September. Yeah, September 28th through the 30th. Gotta shoot. Thank you, Alan. No problem. Press on transfers. Take it easy. We have an event in November. I'll be stocking up on threads, vinyl, etc. One last try, laugh out loud. What vinyl do you recommend for football jerseys? Football jerseys, I would recommend you getting some transfers, Supercolor transfers or TKO transfers. They have the athletic transfers, or even Transfer Express. They have the transfers that are good for athletic stuff. But vinyl, I don't know if I would put vinyl on jerseys, right? Because it's going to come off of that polyester, right, Loveland? Vinyl is going to come off of that polyester in one wash. No, you did it before?
I put mine on polyester.
No, I mean on football jerseys, that type
Not
of
an
polyester.
actual jersey, but I put vinyl
On 100% polyester.
Yeah.
Did you see what happened after the first wash?
Nothing.
She didn't see what happened after the first
Nothing
wash.
happened.
Two washes
Did you
gone.
press it long enough?
Yeah, I pressed it long enough. Anyway, so Loveland, what vinyl is good for football jerseys?
I'm not sure.
She's not sure.
Because,
If you want the look that they have in the store, if you want the look that they have in the store, you're gonna have to get an athletic type of Supercolor transfer, or a Transfer Express transfer, or a TKO athletic. They have the stuff that adheres onto that type of athletic material, like this type of material. They have that stuff that is pretty much gonna get you the feel and the look that you get in stores, and we can't achieve that with our DTF printers. All right, so yeah. And I know this for a fact. That's what they, that's what they sell. That's what they advertise. And that's, Oh, by the way, guys, a great way to make some money if you guys are looking to increase your revenue in your garment decorating business. Look into sports team. Look into sports team stuff, specifically track and field. Football is popular, baseball is popular, but track and field stuff, like look to the places that are underserved. Look to the sports that are underserved. If they're underserved, then that means they're underserved. So you can come in and you can get that work easily. And
basketball.
And basketball?
Warm-up jerseys.
Basketball warm-up jerseys, Loveland says. Basketball warm-up jerseys.
Daughter's whole league.
You got your daughter's whole league?
Yep.
Okay. Okay, do that. Might have to cut some rates. I'm just playing. Stalls numbers are vinyl. Okay. But Transfer Express, Fidel does stuff like that. So Fidel, what do you use when a customer comes to you to do some jerseys? Of course she's gonna say screen print because Fidel screen prints. But do the NFL draft. During the NFL draft, they are pressing Transfer Express transfers on the football jerseys. Are they from Transfer Express Dues Customs? Do we know that for a fact? Are they Transfer Express? But I know, Stalls does top tier stuff. You know what I mean? And Transfer Express, their stuff is, Stalls stuff is creme de la creme. You know what I mean? I got screen printed numbers from Transfer Express. Okay. See? She cutting on the side. No, that's her work. She's supposed to do that. I hope she do this. She's supposed to. I always I came into this employer game with the expectation, with the realistic expectation that one day my employees are going to leave, right? And you shouldn't be upset if people leave to pursue what they want to do, right? So. And also, I was already doing it before I started. And like she said, she was already doing this before she started working here. So yeah. So, I expect her to go do greater things when that opportunity presents itself and she wants to be like, you know what, I want to do my own thing. I'm out of here, Al. Like, all right, I'm probably going to ask her to train somebody else before she leaves, if she can do me a favor. But, it's never any hard feelings or animosity. It's, people, look at it like this. If I was in this situation, I would, and I had something that I want to do, I would like to step out on faith and try, what it is that I want to try out. You know what I mean? On my way to you, if it's okay. Lies, Fidel. Lie. Fidel like playing around a lot. On my way. I mean, it's okay, Fidel, but no, not today, because we're about to leave at 5. Loveland has to do some stuff, and I want to go to the gym. So I want to go to the gym. I skipped the gym this morning because I had to drop off some stuff to one of the high schools. So yeah, I want to go to the gym. I want to go work out. So Fidel, I'm leaving at 5, man. I wish you would have told me earlier. You know what I mean? You came by. But how about tomorrow? Come by tomorrow, Fidel.
No, Friday.
No, Friday? Oh, you want to be here when Fidel gets here?
Yeah.
All right. If Loveland says come by Friday, Fidel. If they start their own business, that means you taught them well. Exactly. You know what I mean? But she has her own business already. She's already doing it. She's already, getting her thing, I get screen. What did I miss? Sorry. Doing that. Michael Jordan movie air? No, I did not see Michael Jordan movie air yet. T-Town T-Shirts does a lot of sports. So T-Town T-Shirts is the exact person that we need to know, that we need to ask. He says he gets his transfers. T-Town T-Shirts. You get your, Transfer Express. That's right. Yeah, he said that already. Yep. So there you go. T-Town T-Shirts does a lot of sports stuff, and he gets his stuff from Transfer Express. Oh, you're around the corner? If you're around the corner, come on. Fidel's lying. He's not around the corner. Pull up, Fidel. He's lying. If you're around the corner, come on. It's only 4:15. We out here at 5. So come on. Pull up. Fidel's say he's around the corner, Lovely. So he's about to pull up. Come on through, Fidel. I'm gonna try to stay on the live until Fidel gets here. Fidel, are you serious? Are you coming or are you playing? Probably playing around. Fidel like to play games. My sister is jealous of me because I work for myself. She is an assistant dean at Texas Tech. She's an assistant dean at Texas Tech. That's a nice position, and working for yourself is a nice position also. She shouldn't be jealous, and you shouldn't be jealous. We should not be jealous. You guys are brothers and sisters. You want to cut that crap out? Jealous. I know you're just kidding. No, I know you're just kidding. But it is. I can see how your sister would be envious of you. I wouldn't call it jealous. She'd be envious of you because, working for yourself, you get to do your own thing and set your own hours and stuff like that. So it is something that, for other people that don't work for themselves to be envious of. Loveland, would you say working here is like working for yourself, or no? But you still do your own thing, and you still can do your own thing. But like, the reason why I asked that is because if it's in a field that you enjoy or you like to do anyway, it don't feel like work, right? It don't feel like work.
What's next?
Right? Like she's like, what's next? Anything you throw at me, I can do it, bro. This bores me.
You don't want babying me.
I am. I'll be babying you. Well, I don't know what to do, lover. I don't know how to be a boss. I don't know how to what to tell you to do. Like I'm trying to figure it out. Like, you know what I mean? I'm trying to. I'm not good at this, guys. But I'm gonna figure this out. And I'm gonna tell you guys as soon as I got to figure it out. But it's gonna be tough because when you got somebody like Loveland comes in here and she just boom, 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 and she. I don't have to tell her much, but she says I'm babying her. How do I baby you?
It took you. What I've been here.
Well, come on, Fidel.
Here?
No, he said he's coming. He's serious. It took me 3 weeks to do what?
To let me poop up ahead.
She said it took me 3 weeks to let her hoop ahead. That's true. You know why? You guys already know why. Because I like doing this stuff too. And it's like that's part of like delegation. I gotta learn how to delegate and pass on, you know what I mean? You did a great job, by the way. I was like, okay. We knocked that order out real fast, right? Knocked that thing out real fast. And there's no way in the world I could have did it that fast without your help. Because all the times when I'm here, I can't really run all my heads because especially if it's a longer design, then I can. But if it's like a small design, by the time I hoop another hat, that machine stops. So it's like I'm not taking full advantage. So it's like, damn, it would go faster if I had somebody else to hoop hats, so we can knock it out even faster. And that's exactly what happened the other day. Respect the work. Laugh out loud. Look how far Angela Jasmina got to. Yeah, exactly. Angela Jasmina is huge with her business. Her and her husband. Shouts out to Angela Jasmina and her husband. Prime example of what hard work can do for you. Oh my gosh. Give me a second. Sorry about that, guys. This battery died on this camera, so let me change the battery real fast. Let me give you guys a behind the scenes of what's going on here. This little small camera. This is Sony ZV-1. The battery just died on it, so we're going to change the battery out. I'm prepared. Yeah, that's the one right there. Give me a second, guys. Let me change the battery. Boom. A boom. And we are back in business, baby. Back in business, baby. Back in business, baby. I like that. She start at a flea market. Wow, she started Angela Jasmine started off. What? This battery died too? Oh my gosh, you know what? This battery died too. Just the devil trying to fool our life. Not gonna happen, because guess what? We got another battery. The charger's in my bag. I don't need the charger though. I need to put in a battery that's charged. Hold on, let me see what we're doing with this battery. This battery is this battery, does it have full? Yep, we are good to go. This battery got full charge. Full charge. Third battery. Three times the charge. Have faith. Do you use something like the YOLO for lives? Where's my YOLO? Pass me those two boxes right there. I got one by the register thing and one that's in the shirts. Yeah. And I also have this right here, right? And I also have, if you guys look over here, see the big one right there? That's the big brother to this right here, the A-Dubb Mini Pro. That's what I'm using right now. And you asked about the YOLO. I got the YOLO InStream for Instagram, for streaming live on Instagram. And then we have the YOLO Live Pro for YouTube, which I'm sending back right now because for some reason it's not syncing up with my Wi-Fi here in the studio. So I'm sending this back and I'm going to get another one so that I can go live easier when I'm here at the studio. So to answer your question, absolutely. I love this thing. I like it better than the A-Dubb Mini and the A-Dubb Extreme Pro ISO. So this is the A-Dubb Pro. For those of you guys that don't know what it does, it acts like a cell phone. These boxes act like cell phones. You can have a card on here, so you can have a plan. And as a matter of fact, I do have a cell phone plan on this one. So I have a SIM card in here, and I have a memory card also in here, so you can record your lives. And the only thing you gotta do is you can connect to Wi-Fi, or you can connect an Ethernet cable to go to have internet, or you can have a SIM card in here, either or, right? Any of the combination two, and then you can just plug in your high definition camera, and then you can go live right from this. But with the A-Dubb, I have to have my A-Dubb connected to my computer because my computer has the Wi-Fi signal that lets me go live. So, and with the InStream, same thing like this, except this is for Instagram for vertical video. And I think they're working on something so you can use this for YouTube on vertical video too. So yeah, a lot of gear you guys just saw right here. Live streaming overkill, a lot of wasted money. Like I said, like I always say, do as I say, not as I do. And I test out a lot of this stuff just so I can do stuff quicker in the future and go live for you guys and talk to you guys and communicate with you guys, and as well as other platforms and platforms that are up and coming quicker and easier because it's part of my business, right? So I encourage you guys to always invest in your business because it's 100% worth it, right? This is a little much. It's a lot much, right? Got this right here, the switcher right here that I'm talking to you guys on, right? Got my phone, all that switch. You can switch with 3 cameras on this one. It has 2 HDMI, 2 high definition two high definition inputs, so you can plug one camera in, another camera in, and a web camera in, right? So, or you can go camera, computer, webcam, or you can go camera, TV, webcam, right? Now this one right here, the Pro for YouTube has 3 HDMIs, so you can plug in 3 cameras and a USB camera, or 2 cameras and a TV, or a hookup like this for your cell phone, right? Convert that Lightning into HDMI, so you can plug your cell phone into one of these HDMI. A lot of different configurations and stuff that you guys can do for live streaming, podcasting, whatever you want to do. Next buy is a web camera. I got like 4. I got 5 of everything. I got 2 Brios. No, I got 1 Brio, and I have 2 Logitech something else, something whatever. The one before the Brio. But yeah, they got great stuff. Before I was a full-time YouTuber, I was like a video geek. That's why I have so many cameras and camera gear and lighting gear. Look, I got a camera up here. Look at this. Look at the camera in the sky pointing down. That's how I'm gonna do my unboxings and stuff like that. That's Fidel. Fidel, is that you? Fidel, is that you? Just buzzing in. So yeah, when you come to my building, you contact my unit and I buzz you in. The intercom system doesn't work that well, but I'm assuming that was Fidel. Buzz on him. Yeah. Redundancy is good. It's Holy Spirit. It's the Holy Spirit. But Fidel should be on in a second. I meant buzz him up. Yeah, I think it had to be him. But I think so. But sometimes people come and they like push my studio because I'm the first on the list, and I don't let them in because you're not here for me, so I'm not gonna let you roam around a building and stuff like that. But let me call Fidel and see if that was him. Right now.
Yo.
Was that you?
Yeah, I was already in when you were. I was hearing you from the video. 220, right?
Yeah, 220. You were already in. So who did I just buzz in? Did I just buzz you in?
Somebody.
I didn't buzz you in. Oh, come on in. Well, who did I buzz in? Oh my gosh.
Somebody say.
Oh, you got some screens. Oh, you want to check out my screen? What's going on?
No, I just need to see one thing.
You already met Loveland already. That's the thing, right? So I was about to say Fidel, Loveland, Fidel. You guys want to see what's going on? Wave to the camera, everybody. No, Fidel. Hi. No. Okay. All right. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. But anyway, I just realized I have friends all around the world. Yes, you do. We're your friends, Gabriella. You have friends all around the world. Yes, you do. Indeed, you are. Indeed, you do. Thanks to YouTube. Yep, that's right. Do you use something like the? Okay, I already read that already. Okay, I read that. So if you guys have any more questions, you guys always have questions in the comments. But when I go live, the people that have the questions aren't live. So I'm going to attempt, and that's the reason why I got this, so I can go live easier, because when I go live, sometimes it's really tedious because I got to hook up this, and I got to plug that in, I got to plug the camera in, I got to hook up to my computer, I got to find this cord, I got to find that cord. So it's really complicated with all this because I want my live videos to look good. So it's really complicated. That's why I got this box, so it's easier. So all I got to do is plug my camera in, turn this on, press live, and this is my screen. I just sit next to the computer. I mean next to my phone. Next to my webcam, well, my camera, and I'm live, right? I don't have to do all those connections, and I can also go live from different places, remote places. So that's why I got this, so I can talk to you guys more and go live more. But this for some reason is not connecting to the internet in my studio, right? So yeah, so I don't know. Fidel, come get on live, man. Come get on live. You famous. Everybody wants to see Fidel. Fidel Elvira in the building. Come on, man. Say what's
How are
up
you
to
guys?
Everybody. Have a seat, man. Get in the frame. Get in the frame. Frame it up. Frame it up. So Fidel, man, what brings you to the area, man? What are you up to?
Need to see some screen size.
Okay. So you want to compare your screen size to my screen size?
Yeah, I gotta
Well,
get back to him.
bring your screens up there so we can
It's okay.
tell them what we're talking about. Okay, so
okay.
so Fidel has the big brother to my little brother, the GoPro QS 2354. What number is it?
2536.
25. He has a GoPro 2536. That's the big one of my QS 200, right? So he's got his screens, and you want to compare sizes. I'm sorry, I was supposed to send you the measurements. I'm sorry, I apologize.
Oh, don't worry about it.
I forget I was running out of
you're
here.
busy.
Yeah. So show us your screens, Fidel, and grab one of mine so you can compare and tell them what you're looking at and looking for, you know. But Fidel is a screen printer. That's primarily what he does. And I'll let him tell you about the GoPro and what he likes about it versus what he doesn't like about it, and if he thinks it's a consideration for traditional screen printers. And I want you guys to hear from his mouth and not from my mouth, because my opinion doesn't matter, because I'm not really a traditional screen printer and I don't do it for a living. These are huge screens, man. Jeez.
See, this is what they gave me originally.
Thing is
with
huge.
with the equipment.
This thing is huge.
But you see this how thin it is.
What, right here?
No, this is the profile is too low.
Oh, right.
Right. So it's for my machine I need to be higher profile, but this is what they replace it with, and I think yours are a little lighter than that.
God, these are heavy.
I'm telling you.
Why is it making it so heavy? I understand what you're talking about. Why is it so heavy?
I have not clue. That's why I came to see yours and
Go,
see
all right,
what
go
it
grab
is.
one of mine. Go grab one of
But
mine.
it looks like, for what I'm seeing from here, it looks like them.
No. Mine is thicker than this, I think. Grab it. Grab one.
Give me one second.
Jeez, man, this thing weighs like. This is a good 35 pounds, maybe. I think.
It's very, very heavy.
Sorry, guys, for the framing. This is a good 35 pounds. Jeez Louise. This one is like maybe 10 to 15 pounds, but this one is. This will probably put my thing down, my arm down. That's how heavy that is.
Yeah, see? Oh, no.
Mine is like in between both.
See what happened is that
I just hit my knee.
thinking with your
Oh, you're mistaken with my traditional screens.
traditional one. Did you have any other of these?
I think it's sitting by the foot of the GoPro. No?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, it's on the GoPro. All right, just check it out.
Just lift it, I guess.
You know how to use that thing, man.
No, it's different than mine.
Yeah, see, mine is in between yours, thickness wise, I think. But it either way, see. Oh yeah, it's in
No, yeah,
between.
this
It's in between.
Yeah, this may fit.
Let me show you guys. Oh, I can't unplug it. The camera's plugged in. Oh wait, I could have got more
Right
wire. Yeah.
It's like a quarter of an inch, no, like an eighth of an
Yeah,
inch.
and this one is like way thicker than all three of them.
Yeah, so it's so very heavy.
Yeah, but see, they might not make that width in your screen.
No, the reason I came to find out is because this material,
It's
you
lighter,
see, it's
flimsy.
no, it's not flimsy.
Right. Okay. It's not.
And
flimsy.
this one,
You think this is flimsy?
yeah,
It's
this
hard, bro.
No, this is very flimsy.
How?
When you put it,
It has give?
it's even bending though. It's even bending.
No, bro.
I'm serious.
Okay. Well, if you say so.
See, like if you look up here.
Oh, you know why? Because this is so long.
Yeah.
Because this is so long. That's why. That's probably why this is real heavy, because it's.
So the material itself is solid, even if it's
Yeah, but it's solid. But
No,
the
I'm
reason
thinking of
what's making it solid is because it's not that long. If this was this long, this would have
You
some
think
give.
so?
I think so, because the longer then if you're doing construction, it needs to be reinforced in the middle to add some rigidity.
See?
Yeah. I see what you're
And
saying.
I think
That's
this-
because the
these
frame
are
is so
more-
long.
Yeah, but I think this is still solid, more solid than this is.
Yeah, but that's crazy because this feels more solid. It's bigger.
Mhm.
It's just interesting stuff.
I'm sorry, I can't do.
It's all good. It's all right. You know, it's okay, man. Just showing them some stuff they never saw before. You know what I mean? It's less interesting. I got some people that dropped out, but it's okay. It's okay. Just showing you guys some stuff. So, guys, if you have any more, we are learning from you today. If you guys have any more questions, feel free. Just aluminum. Aluminum can be heavy, or is there steel in there? Maybe too many welds. Maybe, but this thing is, jeez, it's like a weight. Right
It's
here.
a lot of weight. It's a lot of weight.
Yes. My arm will fall down if I put that in there.
Yep.
That's like,
And you know, I want the high profile, but I don't want to be lifting this thing every time. You know, it's like you're.
that's gonna get you in shape, bro.
No, that's not what I mean. I mean, it's gonna break the. It's easier to break the mesh if it touch to each other.
Right. Easy to break the mesh. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Fidel, tell people your opinions on the GoPro Pro in general.
My opinion on the GoPro Pro in general, honest opinion is this: if you're starting, you know, or you wanted to start a screen printing,
Yeah.
there is a lot that is saving you from the beginning. Even though it sounds like a very expensive piece of equipment, if you think about the time it takes to do the whole process, about, you know, even when you're getting a brand new screen, you have to degrease the screen, and then there is a time that has to be used for drying the screen, and then you know, you have to coat the screens, you have to let them dry again, expose it, wash it, dry them again. You know,
A whole lot of steps before you get that screen up on the press.
and that's just about the time that it takes to do the traditional part.
Right.
But if you're thinking about, you have to buy, I mean, if you want to go you know, if you have the money to go to the right way, on the traditional way on a screen printing, you have to buy a washer, you know,
A washout booth.
like a washout booth. You have to buy your pressure washer. You have to buy, if you want to go
compressor.
a little faster, you want to buy that dip tank.
Dip tank
You know, you have to buy
to
your
reclaim the
light
screens.
table.
Right.
You have to buy your printer. You have to buy your film.
It's a lot of small unnecessary, not unnecessary, a lot of small miscellaneous things that people don't mention when they say, "Oh, the GoPro Pro is crap."
And I'm just saying, if you don't have any of the equipment and you just starting, you know, you just thinking to start doing screen printing, it's a good option to think about it, because you don't need a specific place like industrial.
Yeah.
Nothing is going to your sewer.
No chemicals. Right.
Right. No.
And what can happen? What can happen if somebody's screen printing in their house on a consistent basis and they're letting the chemicals go down their regular drain?
You know, I know a lot of people not gonna like this, but you know, it's the emulsion. Doesn't matter how many filters you have, it's always gonna build up.
And what's going to happen is your house line going to clog?
It's going to clog, and then if for some reason there is a sewer, you know, the environmental inspectors around your area and the development, and they find something is not right, they're going to look who is it that is coming from.
And you can get in trouble.
And then you can get in trouble.
That's in
residential. If you're in a business, usually on retail spaces, they are not supposed to allow you. I know some places, you can get by, you know. At the beginning they don't see everything you're gonna do, and you just say you're just gonna print, but in the long run it's gonna be a big issue, because once you got that, and nowadays environmental services, they are like,
they come down, they
are really going through shops like ours.
Mm-hmm.
I recently had it, that's why I say it, but I have you know,
the filtration system.
The filtration system. I have filters on top of that and everything, and it doesn't matter. You're gonna get on your own filtration system on the back, and on the bottom you're gonna it's settled. So all that settle in there. If you don't have the filtration system, it's going through your sewer
lines. Yeah.
So that's the big thing.
Toxic to the environment.
That's the big thing about GoCo Pro. GoCo Pro, you don't need no water, you don't need no emulsion, you don't need pretty much you making your screen and going right from there to your press.
From the computer to the screen.
To the
Just press
screen.
print. It's like printing a piece of paper. It's like sending something to the printer.
Right, and then you just go and put it right on your press, and that's it.
By the way, guys, not sponsored by GoCo Pro, Reso, or
Nah.
Express Screen or anything. Just some information. You know what I mean?
Pretty much because we own it already, right?
Yeah.
And we know, the benefits. Of
Yeah.
it.
And just in yesterday's video, I told people that if I had to do it again, I would not buy mine. And that's because I don't do a lot of screen printing. I don't do enough screen printing to justify how much money I paid for that thing. But for somebody that does do a lot of screen printing, it's definitely worth it, because even nothing at all, the time that it's going to save you alone is worth it. And screen printers, and you can chime in if I'm wrong or if I say anything that you don't agree with, but screen printers traditionally don't like taking small jobs because of the time that it takes to set up one screen. But if you have something like the GoCo Pro, you can take those smaller jobs because you can set up a screen really, really fast, really, really easy. And when you're done, you just cut it away.
Realistically, yeah, the price of the equipment, it compensates all the time is involved to do it traditionally, right? And as I say, if you don't have a good organization on your shop, which many of us do, just to find your file, all right, on your bin, your
file, your
films,
archives, yeah.
all that is time consuming, and we are not even talking about everything else I already mentioned.
Take it easy, Janie. Nice talking to you. Nice. Thank you for joining live. Okay, so guys, I'm gonna sign off. I'm a little over an hour and a half live. I'm gonna sign off for this live so I can hang out with Fidel for a little while before we leave. But thank you guys so much for tuning in. Don't forget to share the videos out, and I'll talk to you guys on the next video. Leave in the comments if you're catching this on the replay what you guys want to see next. I know what I'm gonna do next. I'm gonna give you guys a video where I'm showing you guys in detail how I'm printing. How I'm cutting with the X tool, to applique with the Ricoma machines. I believe like embroidering and lasers kind of fit very well together, especially if you want to save time and money. All right, so I'll talk to you guys on the next video. Peace.
Well, everybody started getting